the intention was we was gonna set off, and 3 or 4 hours later we'd be in Spain.
Yeah, on the border.
On the border, just over the border.
Where we'd
get to spend a night in Spain. So we thought, yeah, happy days, off we go. Only that didn't happen. After we'd left Le Passé, it got hot and it just kept getting hotter. And
I took a couple of wrong turns.
Yeah, which we was blaming the sat-nav for. We went all the way down after we'd stopped at Lidl, like you do, to get bits and pieces. And after we left Lidl, we got to some roundabouts, went all the way down some highway. Kilometres and kilometres later, it took us back onto a roundabout because it was near a toll road, and took us all the way back to where we'd started, which was like fuel and things like that. It was like, oh my god, how much is this costing, kind of thing. Well, that was what was in my head anyway. And then
I just thought it was a really nice stretch of motorway and wanted to make sure that Neil and Fiona benefited fully from it, and so took them back round.
So driving in the absolute just amazing heat, and then getting wrong turn down there, and the phones were starting to get hot and be a bit funny, and we was like, I said to Sarah, I'm starting to feel a bit poorly now, I'm starting to feel like I'm burning a bit, and he's, oh, it won't be long. And then we was heading towards, we decided to cut the journey a bit shorter then, didn't we? When I was saying about, oh, I'm really hot and stuff. That's when we decided to not go into Spain at all, and that we'd head for the border.
Yeah, right, okay.
So anyway, so we'd set off, we'd gone roasted to death, we'd gone the wrong way. By then the phones was overheating. We were then going to go, we decided to cut our journey a little bit shorter and just get to the border rather than over the border. And we thought, oh, loads of stops on park for the night. We'll be right. And Si's passed that area quite a few times, so off we went. Only as we was getting closer, we couldn't realise we couldn't just pull over and just stop anywhere, because there wasn't anywhere. Do you remember as we were coming out of France?
And it's really busy, really busy.
It was even like all the beach car parks, all the park car parks, all the shopping car parks, everywhere was hammered, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we were passing signs saying 36 degrees, so if it was 36 degrees outside, I'd imagine it'd be warmer in our the front
it must
of the
be
truck.
At least 37.
So, I'm just like super melting at this point, and my skin was burning, everything about it. I was just starting to have like a serious meltdown after getting lost, and then finally thinking that we're on our way to somewhere, and then not being able to stop or even just to get out, to get in the back. And it was like, yeah, we're nearly there, and the phones give way at that point, didn't they? Your phone gave way.
Yeah.
It overheated, and the height restriction bit is built into Park for the Night, not Google Maps. So it took us into this little place for a shortcut, only it was a height restriction, and we've gone all this way in and round and round and round.
It's trying to take us under the railway, and which we couldn't do.
And we've got all these mini roundabouts and signs everywhere saying no motorhomes up here, and it's like, oh no, what are we going to do? So we managed to...
We worked it out.
Well, you managed to pull us out and take us back to where we turned in
Yeah.
and head back up.
It actually taken us off the normal route because of traffic.
Yeah.
And you know, give us a shortcut, but high restriction method that.
Yeah.
So we got back onto the route that we.
And we were still not able to get out the van or anything at this point, and he was like, well, we're nearly there, it's just over there. And by the time we had eventually sat in traffic and then got through and got down and got over, it took us to, we were then using my phone instead of Si's had a meltdown for the third or fourth time and just didn't want to come on. We're using my phone instead of his, and this took us to somewhere near where we were supposed to go, but not somewhere suitable for
so we just parked
anyone over 3.5 tonne, wasn't it? And it was a really narrow street at the top of a hill near a hotel. And then you went and you were like, oh no, and then you're like, I know, we'll go into this car park here. Yeah. So we had to reverse 2 big, like 6.5 metre transit van minibus conversions backwards down this hill that was quite a steep one, and then go forward and then turn into this car park and park like that. But do you know what? After a journey like that, and I was so frazzled, I could have collapsed anyway, and that's not exaggerating, I really did. I was shaking and I had to crawl. Once I managed to walk holding the van to the back of the van, I had to lean over into the back of the van and I crawled along the floor in the van, pulled myself up to near the bed, and I just stayed. That was me. I just cried, and I was just absolutely, I was just so hot, so fed up, and I wasn't impressed at all. And I thought, what are we gonna do? And then I thought, you know what, I don't even care if we've got to sleep like that, because I just don't want to move 1 millimetre, and I just want to go to sleep, but I can't sleep. So they all decided that they'd found where we should have been.
I went for a walk. Me and Scooby went for a walk.
Yeah.
By this time my phone was working again, so I did it on my phone and it says it's over here. Yeah. So it was, I don't know.
So you all decided to move, and you did, and we all moved to the correct place, which was a million times better. Only the only bit I knew was it was flat, because I just, that was me done then. I couldn't be doing with people, I couldn't be doing with phones, couldn't be doing with sat navs, didn't want to look out the window. I just wanted to try and get to sleep. So I think you all went for a swim in the river and hung out, didn't you? And
I went for a swim, yeah.
I just didn't want to eat. I was just, that was me done. Right.
Lovely. Nice little picnic area on the river. Loads of families there when we got there, but they were, because of the time of night, they were packing up going, so plenty of room for us. Yeah, went for a swim in the river. The river actually forms the border between France and Spain, so we swam between France and Spain. We didn't. It wasn't that deep. But yeah, it was nice. So after what was a very warm day, to get in the water and just chill out.
Well, we'll see you in the next one.